where we last left off. My name is Michael Pierre. I've been having audio issues, so I'm bear with me. So where we left off with the PHP info function. Okay, now we're going to test it in the browser. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to type in http://localhost/test.php. Press enter. And over here you get all the system information from your PHP install. You get the build date, your server API, the configuration file. You get all this information on where to locate all this information that you do need. Usually if you want to reconfigure something within the PHP, you would go to the PHP INI file. Okay? So over here they give you the configuration information. Over here, you get the Apache environment, the HTTP header information, calendar, core. It gives you all the information you need about what's going on with the PHP and Apache running. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is that we're going to open up terminal again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to terminal, and we're going to go look inside the PHP INI file. So we could type in gk sudo, right? And as what I was told, gk sudo is the same as sudo, but I guess you get more privileges in a way to open a file. As far as I've used gk sudo, it never asked me for my password, but then again, I was told that it's for graphical use. So we type in gk sudo, then we type in the directory where the PHP 5 is located. php.ini, and as you can see that it's located in the PHP file directory under the Apache 2 directory, and then its name php.ini. One thing we would want to do is use gk sudo edit, gedit. And it's asking me for a password. Okay. So this is the first time it happened to me. So I was completely wrong with the GK sudo line, which is interesting because that's the first time it happened to me, and you guys are experiencing it as I present to you this project. Okay, so here we are inside the PHP INI configuration file, and within the PHP INI configuration file, it's kind of complicated to understand, but it is easy in a way. So, for example, within here, you would get everything you need. It's probably about 200 lines long of the information you need, right? Usually, whatever's commented out, and the way it's commented out is with this little mark right here. So, if you want to comment it in, because it's a function that you do need for a service that you do want to run, then you would simply just take the little comments out, and then this is for the track errors. So you have the default value off on. To do research on what these values mean, you can simply go to the PHP site, which is php.net, and I'm going to show you how to go there once again. This is the ultimate page because this is where it all starts from. So remember this page if you want to learn programming. Okay, this will not tell you the programming basics, but this will give you all the functionalities you need in order to get PHP running as a service. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to install MySQL. However, bad news and good news is that I already have MySQL installed, but I'm just going to show you what you need to do and how it would look in order to install the MySQL service. Okay, but remember that there is multiple different how can I consider it? There's different SQL servers, database servers. They got Microsoft SQL, And when it comes to Linux and Microsoft SQL, there's a generic version. You would have to go do more research on that, and it depends on what programming language you want to use. You can run Microsoft SQL services within a Linux environment. However, there's PostgreSQL, which is really good because usually it's a default database server for programming language such as Ruby on Rails, which is a really powerful in today's market programming language. But I'm not going to be getting into it because it gets really deep. However, it uses a lot of terminal commands as far as the instructional guide I have learned. So now let's go on and install MySQL. But remember, I have MySQL installed in my server.